In the other world I had the ability to cheat and I was unmatched in the real world. At the end of the last part you will learn about the gods of the world, their culmination of experience and a mission to protect the world from a force known as the evil Usagi is fighting one of the bad guys. But due to learning magic, the Muya manages to survive and the girl discovers that the Yuya must be removed first. To meet the king in the capital, the king thinks that he cheated his daughter, so he does not like him, but when they are attacked by assassins, their meaning is cut short. Yuya easily removes them, but Owen finds a certain emblem on one of them. And the king seems to isolate himself in his room. Yuya thinks about what to do and we see that Alan asks for his help to keep Lexia safe, so Yuya hesitates to enter the room to look for Lexia, but Lexia suddenly leaves and he proposes. They have to go around the capital since it's her first time there. Luna reminds her of her situation, but Lexia says that if her brother sends assassins again, she'll give up her address. Luna agrees with her, but she really doesn't think Lexia knows that it is fair. Trying to get out, Luna tells her she has to stay in the castle. She can show you around, but Lexia won't let them be alone. Owen says she can show you around while they can both stay at the castle, but both girls reject her idea. Eventually both girls leave. They all watch from afar. Lexia wants to show Yia her jewels, but Luna has other offers and the two girls end up fighting over her. And people around them start looking at them, thinking that you are some kind of noble person with two beauties with him. They go around the city and Yuya seems to be interested in the Adventurers Guild. What about the merchants who were killed on the way? Mentions that it is registered. At the capital, Luna offers to register with the Adventurers Guild as well. Since she often goes hunting, it will make it easier for her to trade for wild materials and she can earn some money from completing quests. Luna decides to register and go once while on a quest with Yuya. Lexia doesn't like the idea, but Luna suggests she sign up too. Lexia complains about them being together, but Luna tells her not to worry because Yuya might be too busy to do the missions with her. They meet the servant Amelia, who hands them their application forms. Yuya starts to fill it out, but there is a question about what kind of magic she can use. She thinks about how the sage told her that the general knowledge of magic is not very advanced, so she decides not to mention it. Use all types of magic as well as teleportation magic, so he only casts wind, fire and water. The next question is about magical power and Amelia explains that they use a crystal ball to measure a person's magical energy. Yuya is surprised their status mirror, but Amelia explains that most adventurers keep their stats secret, so to make sure no one is lying, Luna measures her energy, turning the ball yellow. But she's never been good with magic. He said he didn't, but everyone measures his energy. Shocked when the ball disintegrated, Amelia thought it might be a mistake and decided to try it again, but the result was still the same. Yuya wondering if she should pay, but Amelia apologized to her. Amelia says it's okay. Amelia looks at their applications but is shocked. When she reads it, she wonders if it's a problem if she can use 3 different types of magic, and Amelia explains that she can use 3 types of time magic. In the human kingdom, Lexia thinks she's awesome and is happy that Yuya didn't put all the magic she can use. Amelia puts their apps into the machine and it produces their guild cards. Amelia explains. As new adventurers, they start out as F rank. Yuya, they wonder if there is a requirement to complete the quests, but Amelia tells them they can go as they wish, but for their harvesting quests they have to overharvest, warns that they should be careful not to take. The group checks the search board so that the plants can grow back. They wonder where to start, but Yuya suddenly runs into a woman named Glenda who destroys the dimension crystal. Rib says he wants to be with her, but the girls try to push him away. He says he drank too much to drink the woman's leaves, but he hopes to see Yuya again. Lexia thinks about joining the guild, but Luna tells him that he needs to protect Yuya from other women, but Luna tells him to think about Ellen. They go out into the field and their first task is to collect some panes. Yuya is impressed by her intelligence. She even gives him instructions on how to harvest the crops. Luna says it's hard to try not to damage her root's nose, and Lexia is more than happy to give up on anything he has to offer. It's a competition with Luna to see who can collect the most valuable herbs, and the winner gets to meet Yuya for the day, but Owen reminds them not to overcollect the area he's left to search, and Yuya is left alone. Mana manages to find a healing plant and Nakasuki tries to help her, but she finds a very poisonous plant. The girls return with their pack, and Yuya begins to examine what they have gathered, but Owen suddenly rushes came and discovered the location of the first prince, and he asks Yuya for help. Lexia and Luna head towards the castle, while the Alliance arrive at an abandoned house along the way and things seem peaceful. Owen guesses that the prince may have been captured by the previous soldiers but as soon as they get inside home to check him, the knife instantly hits one of the soldiers. They see the press threatening the life of one of the guards, but Yuya sends a knight who is able to save the man who surrounds Alan and tells him to surrender, but the prince refuses. He lashes out at them. He suddenly thinks he's worthless and threatens to end his life, and Owen doesn't know what to do, but Yuya moves in to stop him. The prince tries to attack him but falls to the ground. Toast. Owen thanks Yuya for his help and they prepare to take the prince, but suddenly there is an explosion because the house opens. The prince is calm when he sees the girl in the vial, but he analyzes the situation and realizes that he failed, so it is no longer needed. The prince is shocked to hear this idea. He wanted to help him become king, but the girl says that her original plan was to use it to start a war and kill as many people as possible. The prince realizes that he has been deceived and the girl tells him that he is with Owen getting ready to finish. Tries to save her but is suddenly stopped by a bullet. Yuya wonders where the bullet came from, but the girl starts bombarding them with more bullets. What Owen is after, and the girl kills all of humanity. The knights fight the arrows and the girl seems to have the ability to predict their movements. The girl prepares to finish them off, but Yuya uses her magic to deflect all the arrows. Owen thanks her for saving them and the girl realizes that it is an alliance. After he tries to fight her, but she claims that he has already spent too much power, so he decides to retreat until the prince is taken away. But Yuya is confused about who the girl is. But here is the video finished.